to do. So if you come into the room and you're like, how do I get in? Read right in front of your face. You go to the Discord. You find my Discord at smitty1.com. Click the blue button. Join the Discord. Wait in the Let's Mock Draft channel. If you're waiting inside my Discord and you're in the Let's Mock Draft channel, you will get in. And to get into my Discord, you go to smitty1.com. Very, very simple. Dried Ocean, what's going on? Admiral. Dried Ocean, I'm going to DM you on Discord in a little bit. So keep a lookout for that. Let's kick off the intro and get to mock drafting.
This is the Fantasy Football Show with your host, Smitty.
Top 5 running back.
You're watching the Fantasy Football Show.
Smitty. Yo, welcome to the show. What's up, Brady? What's up, Therapist? What's up, 24, iSong, Dried Ocean, Double A. Who was the first one in the room? Admiral, Dried Ocean. It's so hard to catch your streams with the time zone, usually around 3 a.m. Bro, that's why I went a little early tonight. I'm going to start going a little bit earlier, I think, going forward during the off season. So we'll mock draft more around this time or even maybe an hour earlier. What's up, Ozone? What's up, Henry? What's up, Master Yoda? Get in my Discord right now. If you want in on mock drafts, get in my Discord. We're not doing 1. We're not doing 2. We're probably doing 3. If you don't get in, don't despair. Don't get upset. Don't get mad at me. I can only get 11 of you in. In fact, I got to grab my spot right now. I'm grabbing the 2 spot today. We're doing multiple, and I know it's hard to get in, but we're going to drop the link in a second. So let me share my screen here. We are doing a PPR redraft, 12 team, 5 round, but assume we're going the distance. We're only doing 5 round because the ADP, the pre-rank list is kind of jacked up anyway. So the further we get, the more separation that the list has from reality. Why go ahead and do that? What's up, Hall of J Game? $30 bill. Noah. All of you regular peeps are in the house, ready to mock draft. Okay. We're letting people file in. About 30 to 40 are bouncing in and out of the room. Some of you are in Discord, so we're probably looking at more like 50 watching. Let's drop the link in about 20 seconds. So get ready. And I'm copying said link. I am going to open up my Discord, which you can find at smitty1.com. If you miss out and you didn't sign up and get on my free Discord in time, you can go do that now. And you can get in the second mock draft. I'm in there right now. I'm clicking on the Let's Mock Draft link. Or channel. I'm dropping the link. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And here they go, flying off the board like candy, like free candy in a bowl on Halloween that says take 1. That's what you do. That's what all of you do. Okay, we're ready to go. Begin said mock draft, please. And we're off. Free candy, 24. Free candy. Henry got in. Hall of Game, I'm going to DM you. Did you get in this one? Hall of Game. Where are you? Hall of Game, you got in. Number 3. Excellent. Okay, McCaffrey went 1. I'm going to go Dalvin Cook 2. Okay, McCaffrey went 1, Dalvin Cook went 2, Alvin Kamara went 3, Saquon Barkley went 4. Who's going to be number 5? Who will be next? I got to get out of here and do something real quick. I got so many windows open. You got to be kidding me. Okay. How's it going? How's it going, bro? we'll be doing more mock drafts. Don't worry. Devontae Adams going number 5. Pretty solid pick there. And I'm in agreement with you. I think he is right about there for me. I'm taking Adams over Derrick Henry personally, and I know a lot of people don't like that. A lot of people disagree with that. That's okay. You're allowed to have your own opinions, and I ain't mad at you if that's how you feel. Derrick Henry goes number 7. Elliott goes number 6. A little high, Henry, considering where other people are taking him. It doesn't mean you're wrong. Trust your gut if you think Zeke is going to bounce back in a major way in 2021. It can happen. And I think I'm a little bit more worried about Zeke as the days and weeks move along because he's got so much mileage. You look at like mileage on running backs, and anybody right around Zeke's mileage is like not relevant anymore. Like they're already worn down, except for Frank Gore, who's not, exactly doing well, but he's still playing. He's not somehow Frank Gore was one of the most injury-prone players in like fantasy football, period. And then he all of a sudden, later in his career, becomes invincible. You could not pick. I don't know why, Henry. I don't know why. What's up, Royal? Julian, how many are we doing? We're doing 2 more after this. Haven't been in a mock in 3 weeks, but I'm back. Attaboy hype. They always fill in 2 seconds is right. It won't let you pick. Unclick the auto if you autoed Henry. If you autoed the first pick, Henry, you're gonna auto again, so you'll see an auto button. Just unclick that. Henry, isn't this like the 5th time that something's happened when you're drafting, bro? What's going on, Henry? Aren't you the one, Henry, that drafted Calvin Johnson instead of Calvin Ridley? If Dak doesn't come back, Zeke could fall all the way to the 3rd round, in your opinion, says Hype. I don't know if he will fall that far, but I think people will definitely be down on him a ton. I don't know that he will fall to the 3rd round, though. Yeah, it was. Dried Ocean says it was. Yeah, Henry, what is going on, Henry? I don't know. You gotta unselect auto, bro. I see you. You didn't get autoed. You're at 25 seconds on the clock right now. I don't know how you don't see players, bro. But you're about to time out. You don't see any players. I can't help you. Henry is a savage. I like Henry though. I don't care. Henry, I don't care you're messing up. I like you. I like you anyway. Time out, you bad boy. Time out with your bad self. Who you getting, bro? Who you timing out with, you crazy man? Mahomes, I like it, Henry. Henry getting bold with his auto. I love it, bro. Stick to your guns on that with your auto pick. I love it. Henry's the man. I do, yeah, refresh your page next time, Henry. Or do it now. Refresh it and then unselect auto draft because you're going to be on auto draft moving forward. I think. I don't know. You do your own thing, bro. You beat to your own drum. I have no idea what's going on. But I love, yeah, we got another Henry in here. Okay, I'm up, Henry. Henry, who should I take? Oh, man, DK's there. I'm going to time out. I got to just take him. I was going to try and look for some players. Justin Jefferson was gone. I couldn't find him. So I'm like, oh, did someone take him? He's real far down on the list. But I'm fine with DK there. But I do need to start looking at my other options that are available because, man, this 30 seconds goes quick. And you guys don't know what it's like trying to facilitate a draft as well, on top of drafting yourself. But it's so easy to time out. And I moved my mic a little bit. Now I'm going to look over it when I'm drafting. I don't know who to draft here. This is crazy. I'm probably going to go, and there's so many people like hiding. Like DK is so far down. I'm looking at running backs here. I've got a few seconds here. I'm going to time out, so I just got to go. I'm going to go Gibson. But I feel good about that. I don't hate that. I like that start. Gibson, DK, give me Dalvin Cook, bro. Give me, where's my music? Give me my music. Give me Alexander Madison, cuffed later on. Yeah, Dried Ocean said Gibson. What's up, Balls Life? Take Calvin Johnson, Henry says Honest Abe. I like Henry. Henry's the man. Henry's the man. Henry, I'm excited to see who you pick here. I don't care if it's auto. I don't care if it's legit. I'm excited. And I could even pause it for Henry and take whoever Henry wants. But Henry, do you see players yet? Have you refreshed? If not, I'm going to pause the draft for you, Henry, and I'm going to select who you tell me to take. I'm going to be auto. It's going to be auto. It better not be auto, Henry, because I'm going to stop it. JK. Okay, I'm going to pause the draft. Henry, you're on the clock. Pausing draft for Henry. Henry, who do you want? You see who's available? You don't, do you? Let me pull this down so you guys can see who's available. You ready, Henry? Let me zoom out of here. Okay, Henry, here's who is available. You're up. Henry, you're on the clock. You have Julio. You have Evans. You have Chris Godwin. You have Thielen, A-Rob, Cooper, Juju, Keenan Allen. I don't know if there's somebody hiding. I'm not responsible, Henry, for this pick. At tight end, Andrews. Waller's there if you want to go Waller. Clyde's there. Jacobs, Drake, Fournette, Montgomery, Kareem Hunt, Mostert, J.K. Dobbins. And at quarterback, Henry, you have pretty much everybody but Mahomes. So you already got Mahomes. Unless you want to get crazy, Henry. He said A-Rob? Okay, A-Rob. A-Rob it is for Henry. Set player. Henry, I'm only doing this once. This is taking a lot of time and effort. But I wanted you to be happy. Resume draft. J.K. Klein is on the clock. That was exhausting, Henry. I'm not built for that. Uncheck auto, Henry. It's right in front of your face. Uncheck auto. And you're not on auto. I don't think. Because it would have picked right away. Maybe don't grab the next spot until you resolve that, though, Henry. This will be the 5th mock draft in a row you have been in but have not participated in, bro. Fully. Oh, I still like you, Henry. Henry bounces back big. Okay, can we talk about Cup at 3.3? Holy crap, Dried Ocean. I didn't even see Cup at 3.3. Hall of Game! That is high, bro. That's high. What's your you and Raj's channel? Raj is making it right now. This is going to be the Dr. Raj show, or to be the RSF 49er show. We filmed episode 1 or parts for an episode, and that will be posting shortly. So get ready. I will definitely story post that son of a bee. But we talk about Jimmy G. We talk about Matthew Stafford. That's coming up. I will definitely story post that bad boy on my IG. Get on over to the Fantasy Football Show on Instagram. Make sure you're following me there. You have notifications turned on. Justin Jefferson that early? Absolutely, man. I mean, I guess you could call that right about the beginnings of where you're going to see him go early. But he can earn that, man. He can earn top 10 overall value. I think it's the later you get him, the better. TV. The later you get him, the better, bro. But he's a beast, man. 3.4 Kittle. Yeah, I mean, I start looking at Kittle at like 3.5 on, 3.4, 3.5, 3.6. So I'm okay with that. I don't take Kittle in the second round though. So let's look at some of these teams. Team 1, or let's go team 12, 1.12, because we're heading that way. We can look at more players and analyze more players. We've got, I don't know if you can see it in the corner. I'm trying to keep it as big as possible. We've got DeAndre Hopkins, Calvin Ridley, Drake, and Josh Allen. I like it a lot, but, clearly running back, you could be hurting pretty bad. I love those wide receivers, and I'd almost say like let's see, if like a Montgomery would fall into you, that have been a little bit safer. then I would have really liked your team a lot. JK and Montgomery aren't a bad duo at third and fourth round turn picks if you're able to pull that off. I also agree, Honest Abe, that Waller is ahead of Kittle, but that's me. Therapist has Kelsey, Diggs, Clyde, and JK. I like it, man. And Kittle, Kelsey is on paper deserving of a first round pick. He is. But look at the teams that it builds. It's really not a balanced team that feels like powerhouse on any other level other than the second player and then Kittle. Or Kelsey. I keep saying Kittle. And I just don't like the look of the teams. I really, really, really don't. I like Kelsey there, but I feel like... Here's Henry. Henry's up. Henry! Oh. How are you not auto-picking, though? Once you get to a certain point, when you auto-draft twice in a row, I believe it turns it on. But for Henry, it doesn't. Henry might be the computer. Jacobs. I mean, that late is not a bad pick. That's it. Henry drafted a pretty good team. What's up, Josh? Am I back at it? Josh, when have I stopped? That comment makes no sense, Josh. Back at it. It's nonstop, bro. I appreciate you being here. We don't shut it down. We don't pause. We're mock drafting before the NFL playoffs. We're mock drafting before the season ends. Okay, I've got 2 running backs. I could probably look. I would love to hear your argument, Hall of Game, on your Cooper Kupp pick. That's early, bro. I'd just love to hear the argument. Hall of Game autoed. Hall of Game, where'd you go, bro? Oh, who do I go here? I'm going to add Lamb to my queue. I'm doing it. I'm going to make a statement. This is what you do. This is how you respect CeeDee Lamb. This is how you give CeeDee Lamb the kind of respect we all give A.J. Brown walking into 2020. This is the same level of respect that CeeDee Lamb deserves. Top 5 to 10 wide receiver capability this young man CeeDee Lamb has in 2021. Why are we drafting so early? Corey, number one, not everybody lives in Corey's world. And I'm not trying to be mean on this. I'm just explaining it. Corey lives in redraft world, I assume, right, Corey? If you play in Dynasty, people actually draft in this time frame, January. I'm going to time out, Corey. Deshaun Watson. You know, why not? Why not? Corey, not everybody is playing redraft. A lot of people play Dynasty. A lot of people play Dynasty. And people draft not only in January, February, March, but people trade. Watson will be the number 1 QB in 2021. You heard it here, says Dried Ocean. Frank, I thought he meant time at night. Henry, James Robinson, Darren Waller, Terry McLaurin, Dak Prescott, interesting. Zeke Elliott, Mahomes, Allen Robinson, Josh Jacobs, Ertz, very interesting auto pick team. Henry, I like it. I like it, bro. Adams, Jefferson, Mixon, Hunt, A-Rod. Barkley, Sanders, Kittle, Amari Cooper, DJ Moore. That's a pretty solid team. Those are good wide receivers considering. I like it. That's a good team. I like that 24. Kamara, Aaron Jones, Cooper Kupp. Hall of Game. Are you still here? Hall of Game. You timed out on one of them, but that team is pretty good. But I think I just like to hear the Cooper Kupp argument. Not that it's like wrong to feel that high about somebody, but I am curious. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I think the Cooper Kupp thing, what about it? Mock drafting for the lovely fantasy football is nothing more than that. This is how champions are made. Absolutely, bro. People are funny. They come in here and they do nothing but try and cause trouble, and then they expect to stay. Stock may rise, but I was also running out of time. Gotcha, Hall of Game. At Hall of Game, I respect you. So if you like Cooper Kupp, you go with your bad self, bro. My team, Dalvin Cook, DK Metcalf, Gibson, CeeDee Lamb, Watson. I love it. Top 3, but it's hard to screw up from the 2 spot. Cole has McCaffrey, Swift, AJ Brown, Kyler Murray, Deontay. That is a great, great team. I like some of these teams. Chubb, Eckler, Evans, Keenan, Thielen, Taylor, Akers, Montgomery. I don't like that running back approach too much when there's so many good players in that like you could I don't know I that team worked out okay. Godwin and Woods are pretty decent wide receivers, but I don't feel like you need to go running back. I feel like a lot of people do that because they used to do that. Sorry, I got this big graphic in the way. Let me move this out. There we go. There we go. Okay, let's do another one. Can you move the graph? Yes, I did. I did that before you even said that, bro. Next mock draft. New mock draft. I'll draft from the 5 spot. I'll copy the link. I'll go to my Discord where you all should be waiting because the instructions are on my screen. I'm dropping the link in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What round do I suggest going QB? Go best player available. It doesn't matter. I don't target a QB, but I will say, if I was to say in general, I would say that I have no problem whatsoever drafting. Did Henry get in again, you said? I have no problem drafting Henry took the 2nd spot. Henry, I swear. Henry, what are you doing? What do you do? Henry, you couldn't draft. You couldn't draft a single player. What are you doing? Henry! Good God. Henry's not trolling. I promise you. Henry's a good dude. He just... I don't know what's going on with him. Jeez. Henry, I'm going to start picking for you, bro. I can't just sit here and watch you time out. I don't know why you can't see the players, but Henry, I do. I do. Oh my God. You promise that he is? Do you know for a fact? I don't think Henry's meaning to do it. I don't feel like he is. He's not. If you're guessing Dried Ocean, he's not, because Henry seems like a really good dude. Oh no! No! That's okay. I'm okay right now. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here debating this about Henry. You just made me time out on Zeke Elliott. Damn, Henry. Can I turn him on auto? Let the computer pick. Okay, Henry, you're auto. I'm sorry, but I it's not gonna change. You're not being able to see the players won't change the next round. But Henry, I want you to know how much I appreciate you. Unlike everyone else, I still appreciate you. He's not trolling, Admiral. I'm almost positive he's a good dude that is just having a lot of technical issues every single time he tries to join. I don't think he's trying to troll. I really don't. But if we don't put him on auto, it's going to get out of control. Peyton Manning? Okay. Hold on. Pause draft. Geo. Change player. Change player for Kamara. And then we'll change this player to Hopkins. Sorry if you wanted Hopkins. Okay, I'm starting to draft again. Resume draft. And let's see here. And stop trolling people. Honestly. Like why come in here and do that? Let's see. We got one more mock coming. I don't need a screenshot, Henry, because it's not my app. I can't troubleshoot it for you, bro. I'm not support for them. So you're just gonna have to figure it out, bro. Oh, I believe you're not a troll. I know that why is Peyton Manning going? Royal, hold on. I'm gonna change your player. Hold on. Royal, who do you want? You want Kelsey? Damn, why do you guys gotta screw this up? You know? Like, honestly, it's disappointing. You should be ashamed of yourself, whoever you are, Gel76. Like, why would you do that? Why come in here and troll? And second of all, I need Royal's pick because I want to make sure mock shouldn't be this difficult. Yeah, some people are stupid with it. Like, you want Kelsey? Okay. Then we're good to go. Resume draft. We're back, baby. We're back. I'm almost up. Who is spamming the Discord, Bach? Henry? Who do I take here? I find I'm drafting DK a lot. Okay. Thanks, Bach. Slim is on the clock. He's kicked. Juju. All right, I'm up. Who do I take right here? I'm going to add Josh Allen to my pre-rank. I'm going to go to running back. I guess I could go Miles Sanders here. I'll go Miles Sanders here. I'm okay with that. I would be fine with that. I like Sanders there because as much as I worry about him, I don't worry about him at all, or near as much in the third round. Last year he was going like 14, 15 overall. I don't like Zeke. Zeke I timed out on Dried Ocean. I would have taken Adams. And I would have been fine. Like, oh man, if I could have just actually drafted I was arguing about that whole situation. If I would have taken Adams, I'd had Adams, DK, and Sanders. I'd have been okay with that. That would have been a great wide receiver. Why is Peyton Manning going there? Why is he so high? It's ridiculous. Peyton Manning is like on auto, some kind of glitch as the auto pick. It's not anybody trolling anymore. It's the app. It's the app. I don't know why Peyton's available. It's ridiculous. Part of me wonders if some of the people that everyone's thinking is trolling is just the app. The app drafting Peyton Manning. If Peyton Manning's been the troll pick by most people, the app is taking him right now. Is a glitch from earlier? Yeah. I love the Josh Allen pick at 4 point. What was that? 4.2. I'm okay with that, man. Josh Allen has a good value in the fourth round. Peyton Manning. Do I literally have to draft a player for that spot every single time? He queued it, you think? Maybe. Maybe. Gotcha. I got you hype. Funny thing is, like, you got nothing better to do than that stuff. It's like, that's pretty sad. I actually feel bad. Okay, I'm on the clock. I could go wide receiver here. I think I'm going to go... I'll try this on for size. All right, here's what we're going to do. T-Pat and who is it? Jello or whatever the heck his name is. Yeah, they're not getting links ever again to anything. And I do some pretty cool drafts coming up. Like literally, these guys unfortunately will never draft in those leagues, and it's going to be fun. Like it's sad. It's sad. And we got, who do we have here? We have left. We have Barkley sitting there now. Eli Manning, like that. Way to script the draft. I hope you feel really good about yourself and you have a whole lot of time on your hands. It's like, that's awesome of you, like really awesome. I hope you feel really, really good about what you're doing. Keep doing it. Keep applying yourself like that. All right, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to send out a message to people in my Discord right now for this next mock draft. And I'm just going to start it now because these people are so fun. They ruin stuff for everybody, which is great. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. It's really fun of you. I'm going to take the 9 spot. I'm going to copy this link. And those guys don't get the mock, which sucks for them. So DM me on Discord right now, and I will send you the link right now. Dried Ocean gets a link. Raver gets a link. Bucky's gets a link. Dollar Bill gets a link. Hall of Fame gets a link. DM gets a link. Juju All the Way gets a link. Royals in. Chris M's in. Ethan, you're in. Trying to pick names I recognize. Sweeney, you're in. Martin, you're in. And I think we got it. Where's my music? We fill up mock drafts so fast, it's not a big deal. We'll go around this. We'll work around this. Henry, did you really ask for a link? Or is that a different Henry? That's you, Henry! Henry! You literally just asked me for a link. Henry, come on! Okay, I think we're good. I don't see any of the culprits, so we're beginning the draft. Let's do it live. Awesome is up. Different Henry, okay. Man. Okay, Henry, I'm sorry. Henry, I'm sorry. I got another Henry that DM'd me. Henry's not trolling. I really believe Henry is a legit dude. He's just having some technical issues. I firmly believe that. I think it will be Sean. What's up, Belgium? Filthy is on deck. Martin is on the clock. Ethan will be up next, and then I am up at 1.9. What do I do? What do I do? Jonathan Taylor goes to Martin. Sorry, Sean. I'll be doing more, bro. Don't you worry. Nick Chubb, 1.7. Ethan's on the clock. Who does Ethan go? He goes Elliott. That gives me I haven't drafted Devontae Adams in a while. I'm going to go Adams. Devontae Adams, baby. Frank, this is the last one for tonight. Smitty, one more, please. Cameron, I'll think about it, but I don't think so, bro. No problem, Ravers. I've been waiting all day for this. Sorry, Cameron. But I might. I don't think I'm going to, but I might change my mind. I don't know. It depends how fast it goes and what time it is when I end up. Keep up the great content as usual. Thank you, Cameron. I appreciate it. We're trying. There's a few trolls here that we're trying to take care of, but. Next time I'm gonna have you message me and not DM me because there's too many DMs. I will say, hey, message me in the Let's Mock Draft chat if you want it. Like say pick me, and I will choose from that. That way you guys get everybody gets a fair chance, because then the DMs get flooded and I can't see. I'm on deck. I am going to try my best to go. I don't know if I can pull this off. I'm going to try. I'm going to try and go wide receiver. Let's go Hopkins and see what this does. Now, I'm trying this on purpose. I don't know if I'm going to like the team. Yeah, sorry, Cole. If anybody knows who's trolling, let me know. Yeah, they should have that option where you can fill a spot. That would be cool. I think this is the last one, Frank. Royal, yes. Yes, Royal. Thanks, Royal. Smitty, you have a Discord? Yes, I do. That's how everybody's getting into these mocks, man. So go on over to smitty1.com. Like it says on the screen here, smitty1.com. Join the Discord, and that's how you get into these mock drafts. So you got to be in. I'm getting more sold on Cam Watkins, to be honest. Like, I can change directions. I don't just stick to my guns because I said something. Cam's getting the volume, and I do believe his rushing style is injury prone esque because of the way he like uses his head and all that. But you can change that, and if he's getting the volume, that's all that matters to me. In terms of giving him like a third round shot. But am I taking him in round 2? No, I'm not. But am I taking him in like round 3? Sure, but I'm not taking him at 2.2. That's a little early for me. What's up, Uzi? Okay, I'm on the clock. Let's see what running backs are left over for me after trying this. Oh, Jacobs. I don't want to draft Jacobs, but he's kind of him and Clyde. I believe in Clyde more than more than other people still, and I'm telling you, I'm more on board with Akers. So I'm telling you, I'm not a guy that holds grudges or just sticks to his guns. I would doubt Clyde if I truly felt that the future couldn't be bright for him. But this late, almost fourth round value, I'm okay with that. I know a lot of people won't be, but I am. I'm okay with going Hopkins and Devontae Adams and then having this kind of late running back approach. I like DeMont too. I almost went David Montgomery. Jacobs is a player I start looking at here. I really, really doubt him. Gibson, a sleeper. Yeah, I mean, he could fall. He could fall. I don't think Henry is a troll. I don't think Henry is. Let's see who's available. Drake, David Johnson. Wide receiver, Godwin's there. Julio's still there. Mike Evans is still there. A lot of good players still left. I'm looking deep just in case there's some kind of craziness going on here on this pre-rank list. Quarterback, Josh Allen is there. Am I on the clock? Not yet. I smell coffee. Miss Smitty! I smell coffee. Thoughts on Woods and Cups? I like Woods and Cup, but I don't know that I'm going to overpay or change my ranking all that much. Who am I drafting here? Did Kareem Hunt go? I think I go Kareem Hunt here. I would like this team. I would be okay going wide receiver with this squad. I forced it, so it's not like I wanted to see if it was possible from the, what pick am I, the 9 pick? I'm okay with that team. Adams, Hopkins, Clyde, and Hunt. Not bad. I don't love it, but it's pretty good. What about DJ Chark? I like Chark a lot. I think Chark gets a big bump. Try a different browser, Henry. But try joining or creating a mock draft on your own, though, and fix the problem before you jump into another mock draft, though. You know what I mean? Don't just assume you fixed it. And you can just go to mock drafts and start a new mock draft. Start your own mock draft, just you, and see if it fixed it. A-Rob at 4.2 is a steal. Depending on where he goes, he could be overdrafted or underdrafted. A-Rob could land in a great spot. I love the Josh Allen pick at 4.8. That's great. CeeDee Lamb, I love at 4.9. It's almost 5th round value. I love it. We're going to drive CeeDee Lamb's ADP up uncomfortably. Mike Thomas in the late, almost middle third. Like, I'm fading Thomas a lot, but I fade him to about that point, and heck yeah, I'll just take the gamble. Even if I could trade him, maybe, you know. I don't even know I'd draft him that late in a lot of leagues, but in a couple leagues I would take the chance there. But I don't like Thomas at like 14 overall, 15 overall, 12 overall, even like 16, 17 overall. Basically, if Justin Jefferson's available or even AJ Brown, I'm still passing on MT. But after Ridley, AJ Brown, Diggs, the exact guys off the board here. Jefferson went early, but I still respect Jefferson enough that he could earn that. It's early though. You want to try and get him later. But Jefferson, Hopkins, Diggs to AJ Brown. Mike Thomas went about at the right spot. You could argue Keenan Allen if you wanted over him, but that's about right. And then he not only did he not go at 24 overall, Kittle went there. Not only did he go at Sanders at 3.1, and these aren't bad picks that are ahead of him. I'm just painting the picture here. But he went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He was the 6th pick from A.J. Brown, and that's a steal. That's pretty darn good. Like, I like that a lot. A-Rod to the Ravens. What do you think? Allen Robinson, you mean? A-Rob to the Ravens. I don't know. I feel like that's not as good as people think. I don't think Lamar didn't revive Mark Andrews, who is a top 4 tight end, no question about it. It's not Andrews' fault. He didn't revive Andrews all year. He made Hollywood Brown a bust pretty much half of the year. And then Hollywood Brown did bounce back. But I have no faith in Lamar making a wide receiver into a stud. I don't like A-Rob in Baltimore. Everybody's like talking about that like it's a good landing spot. I don't like it at all. I wouldn't want A-Rob is downgraded to me if he lands in Baltimore, or at least the same, maybe the same. I'm not excited about that landing spot. I think people are getting excited because it's a big name. This is like getting excited about Odell Beckham Jr. going to Cleveland. It was like, oh, we need to be excited about this, right? No. It wasn't a great spot. I don't love this pick, but I don't know. I'm just going to try it. I always go with certain players, and my teams always look kind of the same, and I wanted to mix it up. I don't know that I love that pick. And I don't even know if there are better options left. My time was ticking off. Hawkinson, I worry about without Stafford. I do. Like changing somebody's evolution. They're evolving as a top 5 tight end, and you take his quarterback away. I'm not happy about that. I'm not happy about that at all. Yeah, I don't know. My team's all right. I don't love it. Kelsey, here's another example of going early Kelsey and seeing if you can do it. This is probably one of the better teams. You're fine, Henry. Just try it out on your browser first next time. This is one of the better teams from the Kelsey 1.10 approach. You know, Mixon, Monty, pretty good running backs, and then you still got Godwin. Like, I like that, Dried Ocean. I'd probably rather have a different wide receiver. You had said I sniped you, so you would have went Thielen. Maybe in a novice league, you could get like Lamb at 5.10. So imagine if you took Jones or Eckler instead of Mixon. Yeah, I probably would have rather had one of those guys. But I do like Mixon more than I did last year. But these are some good teams. If I had to pick a couple winners, I think 6th string, I think you had a cool start. I think that's about as high as you want to take Jefferson because you want to make sure you leave a whole lot of upside. I think in this scenario, I probably would have went... who would have gone instead of Lamar? I feel like if you're going to go bold with the wide receiver, which I like, you got to try and do your best to find a running back. I probably would have rather had a Hunt here instead of Jackson. I would have probably rather had Josh Allen later. Well, you couldn't. I guess you could take... I mean, you could have taken Hunt and... I don't know, Hunt and Godwin. I would pile up the wide receivers, man. I don't know that I put Lamar here if I'm doing that approach, but it's still a good team. Ethan, Diggs and Elliott together is kind of cool. I mean, Diggs is super consistent and arguably a top 12 overall player. You're getting Elliott and Diggs together. Cooper, underrated, but I don't like Ronald Jones at 4.5 at all. At all. Dak is way too early in the 5th round coming off injury. Past that, I do like some of what you're doing here, Ethan. Nick Chubb, James Robinson, Keenan Allen, Julio Jones, pretty underrated team. Taylor, Ridley, J.K., Evans, Galladay. Galladay's such a shame, man. He could be so good if he was just somewhere else. Sucks. And somewhere else, like, for sure. Like, he's a free agent, probably going to get franchise tagged. Could be somewhere else. Could be in a good environment, but a lot of ifs. Will he, if he doesn't get franchise tagged, if he gets a good quarterback, or if Goff can deliver the football to him? We don't know what's going to happen with Golladay. It just feels like too much of an unknown. But that's not horrible value. But I love Golladay as like my wide receiver 3, which you have here. So it's not bad. Taylor, Ridley, JK. JK feels a tad bit early. Hall of Game, J Game, Henry, Aaron Jones, Michael Thomas, Josh Allen, Judy. I like this team a lot. Top 5. Saquon, Eckler, Waller, Lamb, Watson. Very understated, sneaky top 6 team. Kamara, Mahomes, Gibson, McLaurin, Woods. Sneaky-ish around that range. Top 6. I don't know. I'll put it 1, 2, or 3 on any. I would definitely would not lock it into the top 3, but it has a lot of upside if let's say McLaurin is a top 8 wide receiver and Woods is top 12, like then you can win. Raver, Cook, AJ Brown, Swift, Ayuk, Gaskin. Ayuk, Gaskin is pretty early. Both of those guys are kind of early. I like the top 3 picks that you have there though. And Royal, McCaffrey, Kittle, Sanders, DJ Moore, Kyler. I think DJ Moore is a tad early. I don't know that I've seen him go that high, and there's not a whole like he was hit and miss all year, and I really liked him as a buy low. But I feel like that, in my opinion, Royal, you're drafting DJ Moore almost as if he didn't have a bad year at all last year, and I think you are afforded pricing in his risky up and down 2020 season into his value, and that feels like you're not considering the risk that you have with drafting him. I like the Kyler pick. You could very much swap those two even, and they're back-to-back picks, but I'm just saying if you're going off of like my 4th drafted player, my 5th drafted player, in general, I still feel like you could have got, let's see, what wide receiver would I have liked for you instead? I don't know. You could argue DJ Moore, Chark, Juju. I don't know that there's a better wide receiver available. Like, I'd only hope that you could maybe land a McLaurin or a Mike Evans or, you could argue Juju or Thielen. I'd more so say that at this point I might look to a different position then. But I don't know. It gets thin quick. We toss in rookies. And boom. Teams like Royal has a whole different player instead of DJ Moore. Royal's got we got someone at the front door. Who we got? Who we got? False alarm. A squirrel. Probably a squirrel. If you gave him a rookie running back there, that Royal would have the team, So mix in some rookies, and we're going to move some of these guys down, and I think we're going to have a few teams that look insane. Can't do one more. That's all I got. I'm out of here. I'm Smitty. If you're new, where's my music? There it is. If you're new to the show, now you know. Subscribe. Tell your grandma, tell your friends, tell your mom, tell everybody about the show, and get on over to mysmitty1.com and get your news, your Discord fix, everything. We'll get into some more mock drafts. We do them weekly. Like, don't worry, we're gonna do a ton of mock drafts. You can get in there now and do them. I'm sure everybody's gonna rush into the Let's Mock Draft channel and start mock drafting. So if you want to mock draft, get in my Discord, start mock drafting now with everybody. I will see you all later. I appreciate every single one of you. Can't say thanks enough for helping the channel grow and getting your news from sleeperu.com, which you can find everything over on smitty1.com. But SleeperU, right there, is where you can get your fantasy football news from me each and every day. You want redraft news, you want dynasty news, it doesn't matter. I didn't even give you an option. In every single news post, I put redraft and dynasty in every post. So whether you play it or not, you're going to read about it, and it will help you. If you find that I'm talking highly about a player from a dynasty perspective, it will help shape your redraft thinking around the player. So it's helpful. Even if you're playing in a redraft league, you played a lot of dynasty leagues, but you're playing in a redraft league for this player, the dynasty take will still help shape your thinking, and it'll be great. So I will see you all later. Appreciate you. Talk to you later.